Hi and welcome to Nero Hikes, and I'm going to do today not a review, but the gear I used on the Pinhoti Trail. And the first thing I have is my backpack, which is a Z-Packs Arc Blast, a 55-liter pack. And it is a good pack. It doesn't look like it's real super durable, but it's really light. I don't even know how much it weighs, but it's really light. And I got my hand sanitizer, my compass, which I used to use a compass and a map a lot, and now with all the apps I use gut hook more than I use the compass, but it's nice to have it. I can always if I know which way I gotta go, if I'm lost, if I know there's a stream southwest, I'll just set my compass and then I'll go maybe a degree off course. And then if I go, to the left a degree off, when I get to the creek, then I know all I gotta do is turn right. And, it's basic navigation, but anyway. That's my pack. It's all right. I would rather, I think I'm gonna try a smaller pack and some more ultralight stuff. Oh, I also carry a bear spray for protection, because you can't really fire a weapon on any of the trails. And it's nice to have. It just gives me a little extra security. I mean, it makes me feel better, actually, because you have wild animals and strange people. But anyway, so then I have, I'll do my sleep system next because my tent's underneath it. I used a Neo Air X-Lite and a Neo Air sheet, which the sheet's still on there. I gotta clean that. The quilt I used is an IGQ Bandit 0 degrees quilt, and it's super lofty and it's really nice. As a matter of fact, it was way too hot for most of the days, so I had to not strap it underneath my quilt so I could get some air, and then I would only put one foot in the foot box. But even on the nights when it was down to 0 degrees, or not 0 degrees, 32 degrees, it was still, I would sweat in it. So my tent, I have a duplex Z-Packs, which it's, the strands only run one way. So that's why it rips so easy. I don't know why they wouldn't weave it a little bit to make it a rip stop. And I've heard a lot of bad things about them. They're really light, but for 600 bucks, I mean, I don't think I'll ever pay 600 bucks for this crap again. Anyway, I was thinking about getting a 6 Moon design. I forget what it is. It's like 4 more ounces. It's seal nylon. Seal nylon just seems a lot more durable. And here's my footprint, which I ordered a Gossamer Gear small, and then I cut it out to fit right underneath my tent. Then I used double-sided tape to make a liner, an edge on it, so that, because this polycro rips so easy. But anyway, that worked really good. Here's my stakes. I just got random titanium stakes that I have ordered mostly from China, because they're about half the price of American stuff, and it's the same thing as Z-Packs or anybody else. Got my little, I got 6 shepherd hooks. Oh, 4 shepherd hooks. I need to get another one. Well, I got 3 now. I got 4. And then I got 5 of these titanium stakes, which I bent the crap out of one of them. And so I'm going to have to replace it. Anyway, what were they? They were Boundless Voyage Outdoors. Anyway, they're pretty nice. It worked. For my cooking system, I got what most people have, is a Totes 550 pot. I gave away my my gas canister to a thru hiker because it looked like he didn't have any. I mean, he didn't have much gas. Anyway, I got one of these little $30 stoves, which I've heard these can have a problem because they got a little O-ring that'll come out in it, and also they use a lot of gas. So I'm actually thinking about using another one that I have, which is it's a Primus, but it won't fit in my pot. But I was actually thinking about getting a bigger pot, one that I can fit the bigger canister of gas, because that little tiny canister just doesn't last long enough. And I forget who makes this knife. It's a number 8. What does it say? It's made in France. Anyway, it's a good knife. I need to cut down some of the wood on it. But yeah, even if you drop it in the water, it floats. It's cool. So, and my titanium spoon. It's a Tito. I don't know. They're all the same. One spoon is just as good as the other. This is the food that I ate most of the time. In the morning, I'd have 2 servings of grits with bacon, real bacon bits. And at night, I would have a Knorr side dish with either tuna or bacon bits. And I started out the hike. I got 2 cans of, one of them was eggs and bacon Mountain House. Another one was rice and vegetables. No, I'm sorry. Rice and chicken, which I put different spices and vegetables that I had dehydrated. And, you know, the first time I ate the eggs and bacon, I was like, man, this is horrible. But by the second day, it was just wonderful. It was good. I had 5 servings. No, it was actually 10 servings of each. And so, you know, normally when you get a Mountain House, it's got 2 servings in it. So what I did is I put 2 servings in 5 bags. I figured that'd make it through 5 days. And there was not many places to resupply. So what I did was I split them in half, because I always bring extra freezer bags, little 1-gallon freezer bags, little tiny ones, or quart freezer bags. Anyway, so I actually went 10 days on that, which was good, and I still had a couple left when I got to the Heflin. Heflin was cool. Anyway, so I used, oh, here's the grits. Here's a bag of grits. I just poured some bacon bits in it, and it was pretty good. I used a Sawyer, whatever you call it, a Sawyer squeeze, and I put it on top of these. I started out with two 2-liter bottles, and then about halfway through I got tired of carrying so much water. Plus I had a 1-liter knock, which that broke, which that's the second one that broke, so I'm never going to use it. So I had a 1-liter and a 2-liter, and that worked pretty good because I could, it was so dry I had to camel up a lot. So what I would do was I would drink 1 or 2 liters of water at every water source, as much as I could drink, and then I would carry 1.5 liters Or sometimes I would only carry, if I knew there was a water source, a really good water source coming up, I would only carry half that, which is 3/4 of a liter is a half of one of these, and 1 liter in a 2 liter bottle. The only thing I don't like about the Sawyer is this little seal that pops out. So, and it'll go away. I mean, because there was leaves everywhere. I mean, I had to, at one campsite, I had to find the fire ring, and I had to move all the leaves away from it because leaves just go up. So anyway, this thing will just fall out. You know, you take it off your bottle, you just screw it on here, but you take it off and it falls off. And plus, you know, sometimes I shake the water out like that. But so I had 2 hose pipe washers, and they didn't work. They fell inside. So, but I still like the filter. I just don't like that seal on it. All right, so that's the food. Now my clothes. This is that hat I was wearing. It actually looked kind of silly because I had the sides pinned up. But this is what it looks like normally. Somebody that's not hiker trash. That's how I should have worn it. Anyway, that is the hat I was wearing. I was wearing these Danish Endurance socks, which are wool socks, guaranteed for life, which I did actually wear a hole in one pair. I had 2 pairs of these, so that was lucky because I finished the hike with my spare pair. And let's see here. Okay, this is the shirt I was wearing, which is a Magellan Outdoors fishing shirt, and it's really airy, and you can let the sleeves down. So that was nice. It was the same thing as the really expensive ones that you would end up paying like $30 or $60. I paid, I think, $15 for it at Academy on sale. And then I had this to sleep in, or when I was in town. So yeah, last marathon I run in 2019. And that, and let's see, I had, these are the shorts. They're just Nike running shorts. I cut the liner out of them. And I have a pocket in the back so I could put stuff in there and it wouldn't fall out. Some Nikes I got on sale at Academy, I think. And these are a little thicker. So I don't think I'll wear them again. They're nice, but they're a little bit heavy. I mean, you just feel the weight in them. And then for my, oh, here's the ones I put holes in. So once you put holes in them, they're not good to hike in because your toe sticks out. So there. I wonder how I'm going to do it. They're supposed to be guaranteed for life, so I'll probably send them in, see if they send me another one, a pair. I'll just wear them around the house, but I'm thinking of getting some darn tough because they're guaranteed for life, and everybody keeps talking about them, but I don't. I don't put a lot of faith into what the YouTubers recommend because I feel like they monetize their sites and then they start making money off it from sponsorships, and they're just selling you crap. But anyway, yeah, get what you want, get what you like. These are just some old Nike Combat Pro long johns that I bought years ago for riding my bike in the winter, which they come in real good. And my base layer was a specialized base layer, super expensive, but it works. It's got, I don't know, it's the shape of it's got little air pockets or something, but it'll keep you warm. And I got these, these are my favorite underwears. I mean, I don't think I'll ever use anything else. This is what I hike in, though. It's what I do all sports in. It's a New Balance Premium Performance Boxer Briefs. Performance wicking, durable, incredibly soft and comfortable. And they were good. I've never had any problems with them. I get them on Amazon, so. Oh, here's another thing I eat. Whatever kind of junk I can get that'll fit in my pack. Alright. Here's my Enlightened Equipment wind pants, which I wore these a lot in the morning because they weren't real sweaty, but I wore a hole in them because there are so many blowdowns. Because I started the trail on the 1st, so really nobody had gotten in there and cutting any trees yet, except for one through hiker, Sprocket, which I met him. He was really nice. I like that guy. He's been, I mean, that's all he does is through hike. He's ex-military, and he just wants to hike, but he was out there with a chainsaw cutting a trail for people. Anyway, yeah, these are pretty wore out for 70 bucks. I mean, I'll get another pair, but they don't last long. Okay, and then my outer gear, I have my outer layer is a Mountain Hardwear Gore-Tex raincoat, and I really like this because it keeps me dry. And all these YouTubers, I mean, I've tried Frog Tog, I wore that thing out just driving in my car. I've tried, Columbia was real good. I got a poncho that I got from, I don't remember, it come with a pack, my 90-liter pack, that my first pack I ever had. 90-liter pack. I thought I had to have at least a 90-liter pack to go through hiking, because you got to take the whole city with you. You can't just go hiking. But yeah, I like this. Kept me dry. I get up on those mountaintops, and it was raining and cold. That was a good outer layer. This is my puffy. It's a Mountain Hardwear. What do they call this thing? What the heck do they call this thing? A Mountain Hardwear. It's one everybody likes. I forget what you call it. But it really isn't that great. It wasn't real warm. It's good. It's okay, but you gotta have insulation really with it. I was expecting it to be much better, but I did rip it on the first hike. I put a big rip. It was actually my stove was falling over, and I went to grab it, and the stove just went whoosh, and it just made a huge gash in it. Just the heat. Well, this is a Ghost Whisperer is what this is. So I got that taped up, but I think next time, because I also use it for a pillow, I stuff it in that stuff sack with all my extra clothes. And then I think I'm going to take another one too. I got a duck down. This one is hydrophobic. The duck down, I'm not sure what it is. It was made in China, so it's a little bit heavier. It's got a bigger zipper. But I'm thinking if it's going to be cold out, I'll just take both of them. But yeah, that was okay. And then I used a bunch of different bags. I had a Z-Packs food bag with a rock bag kit and rope, Z line. I had another rope, but I lost it. I left it at a campsite, which sucks. But anyway, I always carry a little extra rope so that if I hang it and it's too low, what I'll do is I'll you know, I'll tie it up above that other line and then pull it over towards another tree and get up higher. And it's not that I'm just going to keep it away from bears, because you can't keep food away from bears. They can smell the food that you're thinking about eating. So, but it does keep the rodents out, and that's the main thing. And so I had a bunch of different kinds of bags. I had, this is a bag that I got it inside out, that the Pine Mountain Trail Conservancy give me for putting out my fires and bringing out my trash when I go hiking out there at Pine Mountain. So I take this every time I go anywhere, just to put out the fires, you know, and sometimes I wash my clothes in them, because there's nothing, I don't really care for all that stinky clothes. I like to have some kind of freshness to me. So I wash out at least my shorts, my underwear, and with some biodegradable soap, or if nothing else, with some Dawn, you know, at least 500 feet away from water, so that it can soak into the ground. And I know that's not with the leave no trace, because I'm leaving a little bit of soap, but you know, I like to stay clean a little bit. So anyway, that bag, and then inside of my pack, I used a odor-proof large, it's a Gossamer Gear odor-proof bag, large, mostly for waterproofing in my backpack, but anytime you can keep the odors off you, that's good. And then I had a small one for my my bear bag kit, and I had let's see, this little medical kit, and it's got some water treatment pills in there in case my filter doesn't work. Got, I don't know what all's in here, but I'm not going to take it out. I got some patches for my tent and my mattress, stuff like that. And let's see, my headlamp, it's a fox shell, and I took the band off and just put a little, I don't know what you call it, but it works. I was happy with it. I had two of these little battery packs. I don't know what they are. A pocket juice. I had two of them. They're not that big. So I would just turn off my phone unless I got lost, which at first was a lot. And then towards the end, I really didn't even need my camera except turn it on to take photographs or to check how far I was from my destination. I can go 2-3 days with charging my phone and my headlamp. If I don't use them a lot, I could probably go maybe 6 days, I don't know. But anyway, so I could go 4 or 5 days with two of these, maybe 6 days. My little Garmin watch, and I could charge out with one of these when it was going dead. This will last 3 days as long as you don't turn on the GPS. I love this watch. I used to train to run with it. And then a little ditty bag, which actually is my GoPro case. I got a GoPro 7, and it's got my cables, batteries. I got a battery charger for my GoPro. I got this little remote for my iPhone, which I sent it back, but I didn't send it back, but I sent back the tripod for my iPhone, so I couldn't take any pictures with it. So I sent that stuff back, and little HZQDLN charger I got off Amazon. Quick charger. It's got 2.4 amps and one fast charging. I don't know how well it worked, but it worked for me. Okay, and then of course my GoPro batteries. More of these chips. Here's my Pine Mountain Trail map. I carried that all the way with me. Oh, and my friend, he made me put my address, his phone number in there in case something happened. All right, that's that. I also carry some extra tops for my water bottles. All right, and this is the stuff that I sent back. Well, I didn't send this back, I just didn't need it. My bug net. These gators, which I think I paid like 30 bucks for them. And they are, I mean, they work. They keep they're actually made for Ultimas. That's what I use the Ultimas, I forget what they call them. The ones everybody likes. They got 0 drop. And I actually got them a half size small because I didn't want my feet moving around in them so much. And when I started out hiking, I thought, oh no, I'm in trouble, because when I was going downhill, my foot was hitting the front of the shoe. And then, but I started tightening up the laces, and man, they were wonderful. But yeah, these I just never felt like putting them on in the morning, so it's $30 I don't never gonna see again. Oh, my poop bag. It just got toilet paper and hand sanitizer. And it used to have a deuce of spades, but I sent it home because there's so many dang trees down that I didn't have to dig a hole. I could just use the holes that were already there and bury it. All right, this is what I sent home. Sent it from Heflin. So this is some soap I bought to wash clothes. Oh yeah, this is that. All right, boot trowel, didn't need it. My fire starter, didn't need it. A little bit of Dawn liquid for washing my clothes, and mostly in hotels, but yes, I did wash my underwear on the trail, away from water, and pour the water on the ground with 1 drop of this Dawn liquid. But if you don't like it, oh well. Sent my pillow back because my pillow would not, it just wouldn't stay on my sleeping pad, so it was useless. Sent it back. All this GoPro stuff. It was like 1 pound 8 ounces, all of this stuff, which I wish I would have kept this though. Wait. Oh, I didn't even have the one for my iPhone. Wait a minute. Maybe I did have it. Oh no. Yeah, I could have done it because here it is right here. Nope. I need, okay. Yep, that wouldn't work. Okay. Here's my massive gear failure. Z-Pack, $600, and it didn't even make it through 1 through hike. But it is what it is. I've heard some horror stories from Z-Pack stuff, hailstorms and stuff tearing them up, but I mean, I was just shoving my quilt in it, and this, it's not even as, I mean, it just split right down the middle. I just tore some of the fibers. I mean, all that, I don't know why they didn't. Oh, they do run both ways. Okay. I don't know. It's under warranty, so I'll get some more. What else do, oh yeah, that's everything. Oh yeah, my tent is a trekking pole tent, so always, these things are really nice, these trekking poles, because I mean, they really help going uphill. You know, you just push yourself uphill, keep them behind you. Or going downhill, just like a cane. Old man like me, oh my God, not another hill. Which I'm changing those out. These are Cascade Hills, which $30, you can't beat them. You know, these, I mean, $30, yeah. Got my tape around there, my Gorilla tape for repairs, which I needed. This is what I'm going to use next time though. These are really nice. I found one on the trail, but I left it there in case somebody would come back for it. Black diamond, carbon fiber cork grip. Same thing as those. A little bit lighter. Got my tape on there. But one thing different about these is you can put a tip on it for mountaineering and stuff. If you do the Pacific Crest Trail, and then that way it's got a self-arresting, so if you do fall, you can self-arrest. Alright, so let's see here. I had a few gear failures. The stuff sacks from Z-Packs ripped. Deuce of spades, it was just too hard to dig with it. I mean, it'd be alright in a desert or something, but I mean, it was easier just to use a trekking pole or anything. Just anything was better than that. That thing was digging more into my hand than it was the ground. A bunch of GoPro stuff I didn't need, my gaiters I didn't need, which that wasn't really a failure. But anyway, this is what I was, they got tips like this for the black diamond. That's for self-arresting. If you fall in the snow, you can bam. That's it. Go hiking, have fun. Love everybody. Mostly stay safe and have fun. Alright, bye. Nero out.